Procrastination is one of the biggest things keeping a bot from breaking out the bot loop. Every action is a line of code. This is the most important time. When is enough gonna be enough? Here you are trying to waste some more time. You're never gonna be able to hop in the game because you think shit's sweet. The damage is already done. Why are you gonna keep on adding more damage? You always have that lackadaisical attitude. If you wanna have a regular life and you just wanna be a bot, not everybody got a real player, I guess. If you have that player and you nagging at you, you have to pass that skill check. Peep Game. Look, it's your boy Brand's Peep Game. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for the YouTube algorithm, and follow me on all platforms at Brand's Peep Game. So we up close and personal with it. You feel me? It's dark out. I ain't have nowhere else to record, but we vibing in a bit, right? So I was just thinking, I'm like, one of the biggest things keeping bots stuck in a bot loop, because what's a bot? A bot is somebody who's running off of automatic code. But at first, a blind bot don't know that they're running off that automatic code, right? So once you start realizing that you running off the automatic code, once you start peeping game and somebody puts you on game, and now you know that you're running off the code, most bots get stuck in the bot loop because they can't break their old code. They keep on going back to it. It's too comfortable. It's like they keep pushing it back. Procrastination is one of the biggest things keeping a bot from breaking out the bot loop. Peep game. When you know that a change needs to be made, right? And you keep pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back. Understand, every action is a line of code. So whether you mean to do it or not, it's now becoming a part of your code. And you just being on bot mode, making it automatic. You're not being a real player in the game. You're not choosing to write your own code by telling yourself what to do, right? So every time that you push it back, it's now becoming a part of your code to procrastinate and push things back. There's no sense of urgency, right? And this is the key to breaking out the bot loop, because they're going to hit you with the skill checks. What's a skill check? A skill check is a random moment in the game where every real player should be ready because they got to hit the skill check in order to be aligned with being a real player, right? In this case with a bot, every time when it comes to first breaking out the bot loop, the skill checks is going to be hard at first because it's you switching things up. It's new, you feel me? But understand that this is the most important times to hit the skill checks, right? If you miss the skill check, right, it puts you deeper and deeper and deeper in the loop. I had to catch myself when I was first breaking out the bot loop, right? I remember there was a time, I think it was like Call of Duty or some shit. You know, I'd be playing the game. And I had bought the battle pass, right? And I start peeping more game, and I'm like, damn, you type being a bot playing the game, right? You gotta lock in. I'm telling myself all this, right? And the imposter in me, what's the imposter? An imposter is a bot who refuses to believe it's a bot, right? The imposter in me tried to sneak in like a little idea. It was telling me like, all right, bro, like you just spent the money on the battle pass. Just finish that battle pass and then we lock in. And luckily I had caught myself, because I remember thinking at that moment, I'm like, bro, like, yo, when is enough gonna be enough? There's constantly gonna be distractions. There's always gonna be like, oh, but it's like I'm talking about wasting my money instead of realizing that I've been wasting my time. And here you are trying to waste some more time, right? And I caught myself right there and I hit the skill check, and that built some more momentum. As I started leveling up in the game, I started building more momentum as the other skill checks popped up. But if you practice that bot code of procrastination, of pushing shit back and not realizing what's really priority, and you keep just missing all the skill checks, you're never going to be able to hop in the game because you think shit's sweet. You think, nah, like, you got to understand, certain shit is like the damage is already done. Why are you going to keep on adding more damage rather than saying enough's enough? Another time right here, I remember when I had to overcome the Oreo shit, right? You know I be eating the Oreos. I got mad Oreos in my fucking room. All those packs in my room I had eaten over the years. That's just eating Oreos all the time. I probably went like 3 packs, 4 packs a week, right? And I remember when I was like, damn, I gotta slow down. I used to space it out, you feel me? I slowed down, but I'm still eating mad Oreos, right? So when I was like, all right, nah, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with the Oreos. I'm dropping this shit. But I had a gallon of milk left, right? And I had like, I don't know, like 2 rolls of my pack left. And a part of me was like, yo, like, all right, let's finish this, then we'll be done with it because it's the last bit. But what you gotta understand is, right, if I'm already being unhealthy, right, why am I gonna add more unhealthiness on top of it. That's what I really had to tell myself, because I'm like, yo, look at it like diabetes, right? I don't even know how this shit work. I gotta do my research on diabetes, but the way I put it in my brain is, yo, I could be 2 rows away from getting diabetes, right? So I could either stop right now while I'm ahead, or I could eat these 2 rows and end up getting diabetes or some shit. And now it's like, that's why are you adding more damage on top of some shit? That's how I really had to look at it. And I was able to just throw out the Oreos. I said, nah, I'm done. I dumped the milk, or I gave it to my grandma. I don't remember. But I was like, no, but you gotta understand, when I started seeing these shits, I'm like, there's plenty of shit that's in the game designed. It's all skill checks. That's what I had to peep. I'm like, yo, every time you slip up and you don't make a real player choice, you fail in the skill check, and that keeps you in a bot loop. But it's more than just keeping you in a bot loop. Now it's deeper in the bot loop, because you're never going to adopt a real player's mindset, because you keep adding that to your code. And you're never going to be able to build the momentum, because you always have that lackadaisical attitude. Like, there's still time. Like, you don't call enough. You don't look at how long it's been. Damn, I'm 26 and I ain't been on my shit for, I've been playing all these games, but I want to I don't want to waste more money because I just bought this game. Why are we prioritizing wasting the money we bought in the game, instead of how much time you've been wasting, how much more time you're going to waste? But the imposter will sneak up on you and not let you view it like that, because the imposter wants you to unlock that perspective, because he don't want you to break out the loop. And as you start peeping game for the first time, like I said, the first skill checks that you start getting hit with as you're breaking out of the bot loops is the most important ones, because that's when you have the highest energy. When you made that decision, you were like, damn, like, nah, yeah, I should stop playing the game. I've been doing this shit too much. I should stop eating this candy. I should stop eating them Oreos. And you was really about to do it, and then that imposter said, all right, let's finish. The imposter slowing all your momentum down, because that's when you're in your peak high energy state. When you were really about to make the decision, that's the crucial point in order to start building momentum. Because let's say you cut it off, right? All right, I'm going to finish the battle pass and then I start. It's no different than the Oreo shit. If you cut off the battle pass afterwards, the damage was already done, because you could have been doing something else in between. I got a friend right now. I was just talking to him the other day. I was trying to break him out the bot loop. He knows that he was in the bot loop. I said, yo, listen, I'll help you lock in, bro. You see me locked in. You see the moves that I'm making. You see everything that I'm getting because of locking in. And he just wasn't ready to break out the bot loop. And he admitted it. He's like, yeah, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if and I had to ask him, like, bro, what do you want to do? And it's like, because at the end of the day, it's what do you want from your life? What do you want? Because if you want to have a regular life and you just want to be about and accept a comfy bot, a bot's life really lit as fuck. Like, playing the game all night, all them all-nighters I was pulling and all that shit. That shit was good times. I think back like, damn, I'm on Ark Survival Evolve. We grinding up Power World, Minecraft, whatever it is, Call of Duty. I put work into the game, right? And I was having fun. But the real player that's in me was calling me. It's like, bro, you better than this, bro. Bro, you're supposed to achieve more than this. So this is why I have to do what I have to do. But not everybody got a real player in them. Not everybody got a real player, I guess. So it's like, if you don't want that, go ahead and accept being a bot. But I could tell a little bit in him. It's like he wanted better, but it's like you really don't, because you're not ready to put the bot down. You have to be willing to give up the bot. If you know you ain't been on your shit, if you know some shit been nagging at you saying, bro, come on now, we got to do better. I'm not comfortable. Like, it's comfy here, but I'm not comfortable being comfortable. If you have that player and you nagging at you, you have to pass that skill check. Because every time life's going to hit you with a skill check. And it's going to put so many distractions in front of you. You're going to be scrolling, distracted on Instagram, distracted on Reels, TikTok, whatever it is. All these are skill checks. Every time you stayed longer on that app, that was a skill check. Seeing, yo, is you going to pass the test like a real player? You going to get off that app? Or you going to keep on fucking watching bitch's ass and send it to your boy, right? it's hitting you with the skill check, but you keep on failing skill check time and time and time again. When are we going to notice that the skill check is constantly hitting? But a real player, right? A real player is aware that the skill check hitting. And by the time you hit so many, once you enter the game and you hit so many skill checks, it really ain't nothing to you to fucking hit the skill checks, because it stopped being hard because you built the momentum. But if you want to remain a bot and never build no momentum, you're not even going to start noticing the skill checks. And then the imposter going to get in your ear and start making you feel like, nah, I'm still doing my thing though. Like, oh, like, nah, let's push it back a little bit more. Let's keep wasting time. The imposter don't want you to have that perspective. But if you want to be a real player in the game, change your perspective and start noticing the skill checks, man. But peep game though, lock in. The real players going to lock in and level up. The imposters, I feel bad for you. I really do. And the bots, listen, y'all could break out of being in the bot loop. Just don't turn into the imposter. Put your mind to it. Peep game.